I'm banned!
You're banned.
From cereals and snacks to fine dining dishes and drinks, these are the top 10 banned foods you still eat. Is your favorite on another country's blacklist? Special K.
Just waiting for my breakfast.
Lewis!
When you hear the word Special K, you probably think healthy, boring cereal, but you wouldn't expect it to be a banned food. But this cereal, commonly perceived as being a healthy breakfast option, has actually been banned in Denmark.
Why?
To get specific, 18 varieties of Special K cereal have been banned in the country. Eating the cereal is even widely discouraged throughout the European Union, though it can still be purchased. Why is this cereal banned, and why are there so many countries discouraging people from eating it? Well, apparently this seemingly healthy breakfast option, chock full of vitamins and minerals, might actually be doing more harm than good. The high levels of artificially added vitamins and nutrients can actually end up causing harm to organs like kidneys in young kids when the cereal's consumed in large doses. For this same reason, it's a health concern for people who are pregnant. The Special K brand has been criticized for its health claims and artificial healthy additives, but it's still a cereal many people reach for in the morning. With these health concerns in mind, it might be worth pausing to think about how many bowls you've had lately before pouring that second bowl, just to finish off the milk. Sliced bread.
You like bread? Yeah. Have some.
In some places around the world, even things like bread have been cut from shelves. Yes, bread has made the banned list too. This leads to the question, does that mean it might be time to retire the phrase, the best thing since sliced bread? It turns out this food may not be the food we should be celebrating or calling great. Why? Because this household staple has been banned throughout the world over health concerns.
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
While bread is still a part of many diets, sliced bread options are wildly different in Europe and even in Canada than they are in the United States. This is because sliced bread is often made with additives like flour whiteners and dough conditioners to alter the texture and look of the loaf of bread. Because of the harmful effects of the additives, many countries have banned their use, changing the sliced bread choices available on store shelves. The chemical additives of concern? Azodicarbonamide and potassium bromate. These help to improve the texture of bread, but they're also linked to health problems like asthma and respiratory problems. Potassium bromate is even a known carcinogen banned in many foods and countries. While everyone loves that perfect slice of bread to make a sandwich or toast, you may not realize that the bread you're eating might be banned in another country. Skittles.
Well, I take Skittles and I put it between two Starbursts.
Unlike bread, it's not surprising that bright, colorful candies like Skittles are made with artificial ingredients and additives. But it's surprising that these candies are banned throughout Europe. We all know the saying, taste the rainbow, but you may not have realized that the Skittles rainbow is packing more of a punch than just its taste. This beloved candy's been banned in multiple countries over health concerns. The secret to the vibrancy of the rainbow colors is the ingredient titanium dioxide. This ingredient is believed to harm DNA and is even associated with certain cancers. Someone in California even took the Skittles parent company, Mars Incorporated, to court, believing that Skittles weren't fit for human consumption.
I will sue you for all you're worth.
However, the case fell through before a final decision was made in court. And before this, the FDA cleared the compound as being safe in small quantities. Food colorings yellow number 5 and number 6 are associated with hives and hyperactivity and can also be found in Skittles to achieve those bright yellows, oranges, greens, and more. While this food can still be eaten in places like the United States and Canada, they are banned across Europe. While you can find Skittles in the UK, titanium dioxide is not present in this version. First time here? Then become an official BabbleTopper by hitting that subscribe button.
Thank you.
Little Debbie Cakes.
I say let them eat cake.
Cosmic brownies, zebra cakes, oatmeal creams, and Swiss rolls are just a few of the delicious sweet snack cakes loved by many. And for many Americans, Little Debbie's the go-to brand for all these classic favorites. But these delicious goodies aren't available in Austria or Norway. And in the rest of the European Union, these snacks are on the shelves with warning labels, just like the warnings you find on cigarette cartons. Why is this, you ask? Because of those same food coloring ingredients we've been hearing so much about, like red red number 40, yellow number 5, and yellow number 6. The red color in particular is the concern with the classic Little Debbie Swiss rolls since it's in such high quantities in each cake. While these colors add an enticing, drool-worthy look to Little Debbie cakes, the health concerns associated with eating them is the reason these cakes are banned or plastered with warning labels in some countries. These food dyes are associated with hyperactivity in children, migraines, and even tumors. The ironic part, these colors used to be achieved with natural food dyes which aren't considered harmful but have been swapped out for their artificial counterparts to save money.
We need the money.
Little Debbie's snack cakes might be a delicious snack available on your grocer's shelves, but they are a banned food you might still be eating. Mountain Dew.
Here's Mountain Dew Zero.
I am thirsty.
Oh, the good old Dew, a must-have for gamers everywhere, alongside Doritos and the latest video game. But it turns out this drink is banned by the European Union and Japan. Like Skittles and Special K, it's the things added to Mountain Dew during the manufacturing process that have gotten this drink banned in so many places. Ingredients like tartrazine, aka yellow number 5, and brominated vegetable oil, BVO, are believed to have harmful effects on people. Brominated vegetable oil was originally used as a flame retardant by chemical companies, but now it's used as an emulsifier in various drinks with vibrant colors. It helps keep those colors evenly dispersed so the drinks remain looking perfect. Many of the health concerns associated with Mountain Dew are related to hyperactivity and high levels of caffeine, which, ironically, are the key selling points used in Mountain Dew's advertising campaigns. They're all about harnessing your energy to take on an adventurous, active lifestyle. Mountain Dew is an American drink that was originally made in Tennessee in 1940. The drink, while banned elsewhere in the world, is still a top seller in the United States. Coca-Cola.
Try Diet Coke Exotic Mango.
More than just a soda, Coca-Cola was invented by a pharmacist in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia, and has grown to become an American institution. It was first produced as a medicine to help with common illnesses and ailments. Since its creation, it's become one of the most popular and well-known drinks on a global scale. And while it's known that this drink isn't exactly a healthy one, that's not the reason why Coca-Cola has been banned in several countries. It's been banned because of what people feel it represents: American capitalism.
What?
Over the years, the brand has faced threats of being banned, and bans have been enforced for short periods of time throughout the history of the drink. Currently, it's unavailable in Cuba and North Korea. In the past, the sale of this drink has been unavailable or banned entirely in places including Vietnam and China. The changes in bans have often been linked to political events throughout history. And while today you can enjoy a cool, refreshing drink of Coca-Cola almost anywhere in the world, this is technically a banned beverage that many of us still enjoy. Kinder Surprise Eggs.
Surprise!
Surprise, Cindy.
Kinder Surprise Eggs are those classic egg-shaped milk chocolate and white chocolate treat with a toy in the middle. These small chocolates seem like the perfect thing for kids everywhere to spend their allowances on. They're both a sweet treat and a fun new toy. Unlike Skittles, they aren't bright and colorful, so why are they banned? Well, these delicious sweets have been banned because of that toy found in the center of the egg. It's considered a choking hazard for young kids, and the candies have now been banned in the United States, but are still available in other countries, including next-door neighbor Canada. In fact, any food with something embedded in it that isn't food has been banned for more than 80 years in the United States. Could this be what happened to prizes and cereal boxes?
It's for the best.
But for those still craving the creamy, chocolatey goodness of a Kinder Surprise egg, you can get the chocolate fix on store shelves without the toy in the form of a Kinder Joy. Toys and chocolate might sound like the perfect combo, but according to Uncle Sam, it's a big no-no. Haggis.
Perhaps you'll change your mind when you try their signature haggis enchiladas.
Scotland gets a mention not because the country banned a food, but because it's the origin of a food that's banned elsewhere. Haggis is the national dish of Scotland. This dish seems to be a polarizing one, with some people absolutely loving it and others, well, not so much after hearing about how it's made.
Can anyone guess the secret ingredient?
This traditional Scottish dish is made with various sheep parts, oatmeal, and spices. It's served in a saucy sausage-like form created and held in place with sheep intestine, though nowadays it's more commonly served in an artificial casing instead. With this list of ingredients, the dish has been banned in the United States. The ingredient that's cause for concern is sheep's lung. It's considered a health risk because of the microbes that exist in the organs and the risks they present for making people sick. Of course, haggis can be modified to be made without this ingredient, and these versions are perfectly legal to consume in the US. So you can still get a taste of this Scottish dish even though its traditional form is banned. Japanese puffer fish.
Fish for sport only, not for meat.
Fish are often thought of as being a healthy protein source, rich in nutrients like omega fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals. But the puffer fish doesn't have the same healthy reputation. The Japanese puffer fish, also known as fugu, is deceptively toxic. And if the fish isn't prepared properly, it can become a deadly dish. This risk has caused the dish to be banned in many different countries around the world, including the United States. The lethal chemical in the fish is called tetrodotoxin, which exists in the puffer fish's skin and in some of its organs. This is why proper preparation is so important to ensure that the toxins aren't served with the meal, as it is more deadly than even a poison like cyanide.
Is this a big cold method? Oh no. I poisoned you.
The fish needs to be prepared for eating in a very specific way to prevent the toxin from being released into the edible parts of the fish. So proper know-how and training is required for the preparation of this meal. Though with that being said, there are exceptions made for restaurants with an official license to prepare the dish, or there are ways to get a ready-to-serve format shipped. So even though this is a banned food, it's one you can still enjoy if you're willing to take the risk. Raw foods.
You don't even like raw carrots.
Certain foods can be harmful to your health when undercooked or consumed raw. For this reason, many places have placed bans and restrictions on these types of food, including the classic steak tartare. The dish is made with raw ground beef, seasonings, onions, peppers, and other veggies. This classic dish is still acceptable in the US, but has been banned in places like Canada. The worry is that this dish can make you sick because it hasn't been cooked to an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Without being heated to this temperature, you run the risk of food poisoning and serious illnesses like botulism from the meat. Other raw food products like raw milk and raw milk-based cheeses are banned in various U.S. states but are still widely consumed, as some people believe this type of milk to be healthier than pasteurized milk.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. Nothing makes sense anymore.
It's called raw milk because it hasn't undergone the pasteurization process that most milk and dairy products have gone through to kill bacteria and germs that can be harmful to your health. Like the raw meat and steak tartare, the concern with raw milk is the risk for foodborne illnesses like E. coli or even salmonella that can make people sick.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Tune in to more great videos. Just tap or click. First time here? Then leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell.